everyone, so as you guys know, we are moving and I'm just going to get into the details real quick, and this should be a long video. This is actually being recorded right now, literally like an hour after I recorded the last LEGO City update. I really did that video last minute, but here we are. I've already began. Basically, we've got these boards down here that I was putting the Technic vehicles on top of, and I already moved those out. These are not going to move with us. I will be throwing these in the trash. But basically, the whole thing with moving is basically we are building a custom house right now, and we're moving into a rental house for about 8 months to potentially a year. Most likely, like 8 months would be the approximate amount of time we'll be there. Definitely less than a year, though, I would say. And then after that, we will be moving into this custom built house, which will be a lot bigger than the rental house and the one we're currently in right now. So, in the rental house, since it's only a temporary house, and since the city has taken me years to get to this point with, I will not be doing a LEGO City at that house. So the LEGO City is going to get completely deconstructed, I guess. All the custom stuff I made, like these trees, this little skate park, this little water fountain, you know, this thing, you know, it's all going to get, you know, sorted out into bags of pieces up there. And all the buildings will kind of get stored away. I'll try my best to store them the best I can. The base plates will go away. There won't be another LEGO City. I won't have a LEGO City for almost a year from now. Hey, it's me about a month later. I'm editing this video right now. I keep saying throughout the video that I'm not going to be doing the city again until we move into the custom house, but I'm kind of rethinking that decision right now, so just kind of ignore that throughout the video, but let's get back to it. But when I do have a LEGO City again, I will have a second one of these tables. It'll be double the size. I'll have a bunch of extra buildings ready to go, such as the upcoming Avengers Tower, so I'm super excited for that. But this video is going to be all about taking the city down and apart, taking the whole LEGO collection apart, down, you know, packing it away, and then before I actually start taking apart the whole collection, I'm just going to talk about kind of my plan and how I'm going to do this. So all the large structures like the modular buildings, the Home Alone house, the Ferris wheel, the medieval blacksmith, the tree house, and some of the bigger stuff here, that will not get taken apart. Obviously, all the official LEGO builds will not be destroyed. Only the things that I made myself, laid out myself, built myself will be destroyed and sorted out into bags of pieces and, you know, just be used for other things for the next year or so. Basically, everything, I'm going to take everything out of here besides the buildings. It's just going to be the buildings, the large structures themselves on here. All the vehicles and small official LEGO builds, such as this ticket booth, such as this little horse carriage, they will all go over here in this large black box full of LEGO sets that I don't use. These all were once LEGO sets, but they're all ones that I don't care about, so I, you know, destroyed them and everything. But they will go into this, all the vehicles, and all these smaller official LEGO builds. Now, I would say there's about 100 or so minifigures in the city, maybe 150, I'm not sure. I never counted. I've never kind of, you know, tried to count or anything like that. But all the minifigures will be going in these bags. Basically, the way I have these bags sorted is this is Marvel characters. This is like minifigures that aren't Marvel, but they're not just traditional like city minifigures either. They're all characters. They have names, you know, they're from, you know, something, whether licensed or not, but they have names. They're actual characters. These are all nameless people. They're just citizens, you know, people that are not actually like supposed to be actual characters or people from any type of show, movie, book, or anything like that. So basically, once I'm done deconstructing the city, everything here will be gone, sorted out into pieces or in bags and boxes. All that's going to be left is the large buildings and structures themselves on top of this table, not in any type of you know, sequence or, you know, organized anyway, just all scattered on top of this table. Now, obviously, I've got like these signs and posters to move and stuff, but we're not really going to be talking much about the move besides the LEGO stuff, because obviously I've got a lot more to worry about than just the LEGO collection. For me, the LEGO collection is definitely the biggest and, you know, the biggest task of moving for me, you know, the biggest part, but I still have a lot more to do than just the LEGO collection, so But this video is only going to be focusing on the Lego stuff, not even like these signs and posters. Those are pretty easy. Now I'm going to get started on taking the city apart and just kind of stripping everything down, getting things off the walls, taking the city apart. And I will do a segment of the video where I show the whole layout inside the car. I'm not going to show myself putting this stuff in the car because I just don't like it when other people see me filming. I'm just not a very social person in real life, so I'll just get inside my car after it's all done, show you guys, but I will be showing a little bit of the process of taking this whole thing down and all that stuff. Okay, so this turns out to be every single vehicle that was in the city. I kind of thought I had more than this, but I guess this is all I had. This is everything else from the Lego city that's gonna go inside of this box. These are just some of the official Lego builds, like I said, that I like, because I took apart most of the official Lego builds, smaller builds in the city, and replaced them with my own custom builds. But these are some of the few that I wanted to keep assembled because I actually really like them and will probably use them in the future layout. All the builds fit nicely in the box. I already did a test close with the lid and it closes just fine, nothing sticking up. The Lego store fits in just fine. So the next step here, what we're going to be doing is probably starting by taking out every minifigure. All right, so I just finished taking all the minifigures out of the city. Now, I still have to get all the minifigures out of the buildings. I guess I forgot that guy, but I gotta, go through the Daily Bugle and all the modulars and get all the minifigures out of there. I don't even think there's any in the modular or in the Home Alone house. I got everything out of the Ferris wheel, but yeah, vehicles are out, minifigures are out. So yeah, now I'm gonna start getting everything out of the modular buildings, and just to kind of give you guys an idea of how long this video is actually taking, the intro to this video, the beginning of the video that I filmed, was actually filmed a week ago. So pretty much every time the video cuts, it's pretty much a day later every time. Is kind of what it's been. The last part that I filmed was like almost 2 days ago, so it is definitely a long video. I'm also gonna get these two things off the wall, the minifigures. I'll leave the posters for another, few days or so. But anyways, the next major step in getting the collection and the whole display deconstructed is we're gonna be taking these shelves down. All right, so the shelves are off the wall. This is everything that I'm gonna allow my dad to transport in the trailer. Everything else in the collection is gonna be transported by me in my car. This is all that I'm gonna not transport because it's all in a solid box, and obviously I won't be transporting like the table and the desk and stuff like that, but all the actual other Lego stuff in the collection is going to be transported by me besides this box of Lego and these shelves. All right, so the Lego City is officially a ghost town. I got those things off the wall there, all my CMF minifigs. And yeah, so the next step is just going to be to literally just start taking all the modulars and all the large structures out, and then just stripping all the parts and things that I personally custom made off the base plates, and it'll just be a plain white table with all these buildings scattered on top of it. All right, so since I've been kind of filming this video kind of a day at a time, like the last part of the video, the last cut that you just saw was like a day or two ago from right now, I kind of keep forgetting what I filmed in the days before, so I'm hoping I'm not skipping anything, but here we are. The base plates are all gone, and you can see here, this is all the large structures in the city. So we've got all the modulars here. We've got the medieval blacksmith, the Home Alone house, the tree house, and the Ferris wheel. I gotta take the Ferris wheel off this large green base plate that I put here, and then put it on its original base, because this green base plate is not where it's actually supposed to be. But I'll deal with that later. The main thing we're trying to do right now is actually get all this broken down. This is all the stuff I put in the city myself. This is all the custom stuff that I did, all the stuff that I took from just loose pieces, built, put in the city to help add extra detail and make it look better. And you can see I'm kind of ripping the tiles off the roads here, getting those sorted away. And yeah, I just got to go through all that, sort it out by color, then put it all away and get all that out of the way. After that, I will fold the table in half, put it on the floor, and it'll just be a flat table, half flat table on the floor with all these buildings on it, and it's just gonna stay like that until we actually move the collection to the new house. You can also see this box down there. That is actually every single instruction book in the collection, all in there. It weighs like at least like 60 pounds, like it's so heavy. All right, so every piece has been sorted out by color, mostly by color. This actually isn't as much. It actually looks like more in person than it does on camera, but it's still not as much as I thought there would be. But to be fair, most of the pieces I was using in the city were quite small. So now the collection is pretty much completely ready to be moved. I've just got a couple things. I've got to find a good place for those base plates, and then I still need to sort away all these pieces into these compartments here. Besides that though, it's all ready to go. We've got the box of instruction books, the Technic vehicles, every like large structure, building type thing on top of the folded table. And yeah, so it's basically ready to go. So the next step is literally putting this all in the car and getting it to the new house. Okay, so car reveal, I guess. It's late at night. Well, I guess it's only like 9 p.m., but it is dark out. And Lego collection is all packed in the car. I've got a 4-hour drive ahead of me tomorrow. I gotta wake up at 6:30 in the morning and go down there because I need to get back in the afternoon. So I'll be leaving early, 4-hour drive. It's supposed to be snowing. I don't know if it will or how much it will, but anyways, I'm going to show you guys like how I set it up in here. So in the trunk here is where all the large structures are. So all the modulars, you know, like the tree house, the Home Alone house, and then some of the kind of medium-sized builds. And then if we come around into the back seat here, we've got the bag of instruction manuals, the Quinjet here. We've got 2 Technic cars down there. I wasn't too picky about where the Technic cars go because Technic builds are typically very durable and they don't break that easy, so I thought it was fine. In the middle, we've got the Hall of Armor and the Guardians of the Galaxy 3 spaceship. On the other side of the back seat here, there's some more smaller Technic vehicles down there. You can't really see it, but just a bunch of plates. Some of this stuff might get a bit dirty. I cleaned out my car before all of this, so it's pretty clean. I've got a box of this is like Lego movies and books and magazines, and I have like a SDCC minifigure in there and just a bunch of random smaller things. We've got the large thing with all the little, you know, compartments in it here. I actually strapped it in using a seatbelt to help keep it in place because these drawers come out really easily, so I'm hoping that, you know, when I come to a stop, they don't like go out. So I use the seatbelt there and then put this heavy box in front of it to kind of keep it in place. We got another Technic car here and the Marvel minifigure dictionary. And then lastly, in the front passenger seat, we've got a ton of bags in here. At the very bottom is 3 bags that are stuffed with minifigures. The rest is just pieces and parts and all types of stuff, mostly sorted by color, but we have things like pieces from the road plate sets. And then we got all my larger base plates. You've got the 32 by 32s under there. And then we got Marvel Series 1 and 2 there. Also got a Lego bumper sticker here. So yeah, anyways, let's go to the new house. All right, so apologies for noise. If you hear noise, that's the air vent. It's kind of loud for some reason, but this is the new room. It's actually 2 inches smaller than my last one, and I'm wanting to do double the Lego City size. So not sure how that's gonna work out, but mark my words, I will do it. Yeah. I got a goofy window going on here, and I mean, you can see I'm still trying to just get all situated here. We got a bunch of Lego there, all that up there. So it's a big process, and this is kind of where I'm going to end the video. I'll be giving a Lego City update in a few months here, probably in January or February, and kind of give a little room update as well. By then, everything will be situated and the city will be double the size. But yeah, thanks for going on with this journey with me through moving. If you watched to the end, thank you very much. And yeah, pretty stressed out right now, but I'm gonna figure it out. It's kind of weird, but yeah. And just a quick reminder, guys, we are doing a free minifigure giveaway at 2,000 subscribers, so go ahead and subscribe if you want to for a chance to win, and I'll catch you all in a future video.